Well, it's great to open up the campaign with 2 wins, and being at home, having the home crowd there was nice, and having one of the games, the first Pac-12 TV game, and all those things. When you kind of put them together to come out with 2 results, certainly built a good foundation of where we want to be and how we want to start. And there were a lot of positives that we were able to take out of the games. However, there were also a lot of points that we emphasized with the players that are points of opportunity to grow and learn. And when you look at the games with a fine-tooth comb, as we often do as coaches, we'll tend to be a little bit critical of ourselves, as the players will. But that's just a good sign of trying to mature into competitive mentality. And so we'll have a lot of work to do on the training pitch this week, going into a big weekend. But overall, this past weekend was sensational. Well, I think we just need to keep a level head and even keel with things. A lot of these guys have been down this road where we've started off well. And really, it's focusing on the next opponent that's in front of us, which is UW Milwaukee, and they're fantastic. They're a fantastic team. They've got a superb venue. The crowd's going to be electric there. I've had past experiences of being at UW Milwaukee at my time in the Midwest, and so I'm excited for our players going out there to experience that. But all in all, it's just keeping level and playing with the prescription that we have set out for the guys this year.
Now, Timmy Mueller comes in his debut, scores 2 goals, right off the bat. Can you just talk a little about his performance over the weekend?
I was pleased for Timmy. Timmy's when you got a true freshman that comes in and is able to see a couple goals in the first game of his collegiate career, it's very good for his confidence. And he did so many other good things in addition to those goals. And so, but when you flip it to Sunday, he'll be the first one to say that he should have done better. And that's what I love about our guys. They're hungry to always want to improve. And the key piece with for me anyways, managing young competitive players is making sure that they're not too hard on themselves. But that's a good problem. I'll take that problem any day. But what an introduction for Timmy. And I thought he was a force in there, but he was a part of a very good puzzle that we had going this weekend. So we'd like to see Timmy and the rest of the guys be able to just kind of keep building small steps at a time.
Now also up top, Kyries comes in right off the bat, clicking on all cylinders. How important is he, to the team, especially as a senior leader, and what he brings to the field?
Kyrie brings so much to the field. The obvious things is that he's just a beautiful athlete, wonderful soccer player, especially in an attacking sense. You saw some versatility with him playing in different spots in the attack, and he was the provider and he was the goal scorer, which is just wonderful. That's a comprehensive attacking performance this weekend from Kyrie. But you mentioned the intangibles of his leadership. It's massive. When you look at Kyrie and Will Seymour, Matt Bersano, you look at those guys, that leadership core, their presence and kind of how, and I'm watching them, how they are steering the younger players and mentoring them. It's been fantastic. And they've got a lot on the line, these seniors. And so, when Kyrie's able to step up and produce like he produces, it's basically a blueprint for everybody else to do something similar.
Hitting the road for the first time this season, what do you expect to see from Milwaukee and from Marquette?
I expect to see from Milwaukee and Marquette 2 very good teams, well coached. I'm super excited. Again, I've had some opportunities to play back in those areas, and one of the reasons that led me to book a ticket to go back to Milwaukee is that I think those 2 programs, they're storied. They've got history. They're good programs. They're always going to be up for the fight in their conference. And that's what we need. We need to play those type of teams. And so, going back there, we're going to be playing in super environments which are going to be similar to what we're going to face in conference. So we're super excited. Two tough teams. The dynamic on the road is something that we want to make sure we manage that, because it's different than being at home. But I know the guys will be up for it, and we're looking forward to get back out there.